Week number 25, and this is going to be short, okay, because we only trained twice a week this week. So yeah, some pork stuff, pork food. Okay, so it's still a diet break. Okay, I'm enjoying it. I'm full. I am feeling less dieted, more energy. So my average steps for every day is around 7,000 steps, but now it's still around 7,000, but it's easier. You know what I mean? Because when you're dieting, you are very low energy and very lethargic. Okay, and yeah, the calories of the week is around maintenance 2,200, 2,100, 2,300 calories is my maintenance, but I eat a little bit less. So 2,200, 2,100 calories this week. So yeah, so as you can see, we're still enjoying food, a lot of it. And yeah, this is my tire training session. This looks cool, man, the tire. Okay, this is an old tire we purchased. I mean, it doesn't purchase, okay. Some guy gave us this big tire and we just painted it gloss. Okay, so the same. Okay, and people saw this on social media, and the topic is how to train 2 hours a week. Okay, I have 3 tips for people who are busy and don't want their life to evolve on fitness. Okay, they just want to look good and to train as little as possible, to exercise as little as possible. This is for people who don't want to exercise a lot, like what most fitness gurus are teaching, at the IFBB pros and the fitness models, where their life evolves on fitness. Okay, and this is also for the people who doesn't want to look like an IFBB pro and having shredded glutes and veins and all. They just want the shape. Okay, they just want to be strong and healthy. Okay, so step 1, don't work out, train. Okay, progress in strength is the most important goal, not sweating or burning calories. Exercise doesn't need to be long as you do the most important job. And what is that? Beating your previous performance. And step 2, focus on the most important exercises. People don't realize that 80 to 90% of our muscle gains will come from these core basic movements. Okay, for the chest, bench press, back, pull-ups, rows, and then some deadlifts. Okay, for the shoulders, OHP, the military press, they call it. Okay, and for the hip hinge movements, the squat and the hip thrusts. Okay, and I forgot the dips. These basic core movements. Okay, you won't see people that are weak on these movements and they are big. Okay, they are most likely strong. Okay, when you get strong on this basic, like 8 movements, 9 movements, you can gain size automatically. Last but definitely not the least, okay, step number 3. This is the most important step. How to train 2 hours a week. Forget about fitness. Okay, people are too obsessive. Okay, fitness should enhance you. It should add to your life. Okay, it should not consume your time. It should not subtract your life, and it like you're restricting yourselves and all this pain. Okay, there are more important things besides fitness. Okay, what things? Like knowing God, your family, your work, your career. Okay, being a gym rat will only ruin this. Doing more will not serve you well in getting that hashtag body goals. Less is more. Consistency of doing less will give you more results over time. Okay, that's why I designed my programs like this. Okay, minimal, unstressful, lifestyle friendly. So the way I designed my training sessions for this period is 2 workouts a week, still 45 minutes, no, 1 hour and 25 minutes gym session, and then about 40 to 35 to 40 minute home session. Okay, so why did I do that? Okay, I am manipulating also intensity. Okay, why am I doing that? So that I can save time, number one, and then I'm not so stressed on, training and thinking about numbers in fitness. I just have one day in the gym that I compute, that I account for my training volume. So you might interpret this as, or you might think of this as, one easy workout and one, super hard workout. So that's really it. Okay, so that's the purpose of it. One very intense workout where I go to all out on every set and every rep. Okay, especially on the first 2 movements, which is pull-ups and deadlifts, and then I'll do some benching, light benching. Okay, I'm not maxing out on the bench because I'm too tired on the pull-ups and the deadlifts. I can't push on the bench press anymore. So, and also this session, overhead press and squats will be, I would say, less intense. Okay, I don't go to failure on every set. I just go the same 30 to 50 reps on overhead pressing, and then the same 25 to 30 reps on the pistol squats. So I can do now 4s on the pistol squats without having to reach failure, and then for the overhead press I can do like 6 before I experience failure. So avoiding failure will help you recover more, and it will prepare you on your next intense sessions. So the lesson here is, don't push it too hard. Okay, people push it too hard to the point that they cannot recover from their training and they wonder why they lose gains. Be smart, rest, recover, and then do less. Now I am doing this bicep curls because the band I bought is just sitting there, and it has I don't use it anymore, so I want to use it more. So the main thing that I want to develop on my arms is the long head of the bicep. Okay, meaning that second part, that's why it's called bicep. Bi means 2, so the short head and the long head. Okay, I would suggest for people who want to get that that shape, good shaped arms, develop more the long head of the bicep, because that's the part of the bicep that will get you the most peak. Okay, remember that mountain peak of that, people joke around on that mountain peak biceps. Okay, that's the long head. You develop that through curls. Preacher, it doesn't matter if it's preacher curls or this low pulley bicep curl, as long as you hit close to failure and you're being smart about your training, you're resting more, you will eventually build that biceps. Okay, and it's also mostly genetic. Some people just don't have that long head girth, and their muscle attachments is not that not good, so you won't get the peak, but you can still improve what you have. Okay, so again, don't push it too hard, even on the diet. Okay, That's why you see this, I eat delicious foods.
Ilan ba nilagay nyo itlog?
Okay? But I also eat my vegetables. Okay? It's just finding out the balance of things. Okay? So that's it for this week. See you next week. Check out the Shred Smart program, our coaching, personal online coaching session. You know, the 16 weeks is free now. So check it out. See you later. Bye-bye. Peace.